In daily life, the use of LED bulbs has become popular thanks to their energy efficiency, durability, and pleasant light. However, they don't always work perfectly. Sometimes the bulb breaks down, doesn't light up, or flickers. Instead of throwing it away, many people try to repair it themselves, saving money while also practicing their technical skills. The following story is a real experience of checking and fixing a faulty LED bulb, with full details from start to finish. 1. Starting with the 220 volts power source. The initial task was quite simple. Take a bulb socket and connect it to the 220 volts power source. This is the basic step to check whether the bulb still works. When I installed the bulb, the result was surprising. It didn't light up. This suggested that the bulb might be broken or the internal circuit had a problem. 2. Disassembling the bulb and checking the structure. After confirming the bulb didn't work, I decided to take it apart for inspection. First, I disconnected the 220 volts power to ensure safety. Then, using a utility knife, I slid it into the gap between the two parts of the bulb, separating the plastic shell and the internal circuit. When observing with the naked eye, I didn't see any LED visibly burned. Normally, when an LED fails, you can spot black marks or signs of burning, but in this case, all LEDs looked normal. This made the inspection more complicated, since the fault could be in an LED that was internally damaged without external signs. Preparing testing tools to check each LED. I needed some tools. I took a safety pin, cut and filed its sharp end into two small probes, like the two poles of a mini tester. Then, I prepared a power wire with snap connectors to easily connect to a battery. The chosen testing power source was a 9 volts battery. This voltage is suitable for testing individual LEDs, since LEDs usually operate at lower voltages than 220 volts. By connecting the wire to the 9 volts battery, I had a simple but effective LED tested. Dot 4. Testing each LED. The next step was to test each LED on the circuit. I used the safety pin probes to touch the two poles of each LED. If it lit up, it was still good. If not, it was faulty. During the inspection, most LEDs lit up normally. However, a few didn't. I marked these with a pen for easy identification later. These faulty LEDs were the reason the bulb didn't work. Just one broken LED in a series circuit can cut off the entire current, causing the bulb to fail. Dot 5. Removing the faulty LED. After identifying the faulty LEDs, I used a small knife to pry them off the circuit. This step required care because too much force could damage other LEDs or break the circuit. Next, I used pliers to check whether the circuit was still continuous. Once the faulty LED was removed, the circuit was interrupted. Therefore, a solution was needed to reconnect the current. Dot 6. Creating a bridge with a safety pin. The chosen solution was to fold the safety pin into a bridge conductor. I placed it at the position of the removed LED, then fixed it with aluminum tape. Aluminum tape conducts electricity well, keeping the bridge secure and ensuring the current could flow. When finished, I reinstalled the bulb into the socket and tested it. The result was wonderful. The bulb lit up again and worked normally. The repair was successful. Seven. Analyzing the operating principle from this experience. We can draw some basic principles. Series circuit of LEDs. In LED bulbs, the LEDs are often connected in series. Just one faulty LED can break the whole circuit. Testing with low voltage. Using a 9 volts battery to test each LED is safe and effective. Fixing with a bridge when one LED fails. It can be removed and replaced with a bridge so the current continues to flow. Point 8. Practical significance. Repairing LED bulbs not only saves money, but also brings other benefits. Resource saving instead of discarding. We can extend the bulb's lifespan. Skill training. The process of disassembly, testing, and repair improves practical electronic skills. Creativity. The repairer must find suitable solutions, from making testing tools to creating bridges in reality. Many people throw away LED bulbs when they fail, thinking they can't be repaired. But if you understand the principle, you can fix them. You can even upgrade the bulb by replacing LEDs or improving the circuit for durability. Moreover, repairing has educational value. Children or students who participate in this process learn a lot about electronics, from using tools to understanding LED operation. This is a valuable hands-on lesson that connects theory with practice. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it helps you. If you have new ideas, don't forget to leave them in the comments below. Goodbye and see you next time.